Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2025. How powerful is that? So, because it's the new year and it's an exciting day, because things are changing, even though it may not seem that way on the surface, it's still really the festivities. This is a day where people are relaxing, recovering from hangovers, sleeping, maybe tying up loose ends with family and things like that. So, yeah, just go with the flow today and allow things to happen naturally. And in the daily angel reading today, we got the golden Christed dragon coming through, which is so beautiful, helping you to embody the power of Christ, to walk forward fearlessly, and also to see through the eyes of love, to respond with love. So remember, if anything comes up today that triggers you or affects you, take a moment to breathe before you do anything. And then you're not reacting or causing problems that don't need to be there. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to bring in 4 powerful decks. We're going to bring in the Dragon Path Oracle, because I want to get a dragon that's helping you right now in your person and your journey. We're going to connect with the beautiful dragons because we are still in the year of the dragon. And I feel we need to make the most of the dragon before the wood snake takes over. We're going to bring in the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise, Linn, because it's a gateway today. It's a new beginning. A portal, 1-1. And this is a huge sign of change, new beginnings, something is shifting. I'm going to bring in the Angel Prayers Oracle by Carl Gray to see what angels are assisting and what guidance we've got. And I'm going to bring in the Wonderland Tarot because just like Alice, we fall down the rabbit hole and find our way. So I'm going to bring in the Wonderland Tarot. I'm going to read this deck intuitively anyway, like I always do with any deck of cards. Because Wonderland is, I'm really getting this message coming through to start seeing everything through the eyes of a child, through the eyes of wonder. And Archangel Jophiel will help you to do that. She is the angel of beauty, the angel who helps you to see things in a much higher way. And I feel that's the guidance for this year. And if we start the year as we want the year to be, it's the best place to start because things will start moving in that direction. So if you want to manifest great things in your life, love, health, happiness, joy, money, success, career opportunities, start feeling excited today and think, right, I have the power now to choose my thoughts, to observe my journey, to know that I am in control of all things, because you are. You're in control of how you feel about things, how you feel about a person, a situation. You have the power to change your life. So let's shuffle and see what's going on. So which dragon is assisting you today as we start this brand new year? Thank you, angels. What dragon is around your special person? Whether you class them as the masculine, the feminine, whether you class them as your counterpart, your soulmate, whomever, let's connect with their energy. And what's the energy coming in for the journey? There we go. I love that we got just one dragon assisting here. Very clear message. What gateways are opening or what message is coming in for you today? There we go. What message is coming in for your person? There it is. See it there? Okay. Trying to come out with everything else and just see what's going on. Sometimes if they do this, so another card will make itself known. I feel the top card needs to come off as well. And what's the energy? Straight out. Straight out for the journey there. What's the message for you from the angels today? The message for you. They are saying slow down, don't rush anything, take your time. There's no need to panic about anything. Be at peace. This is the energy for your person. And what's the energy around the journey today? And then with the tarot, they are guiding me to this card here. This card is moving on top of the deck. Okay, I'm just making sure none of the others. I feel that's a bonus message I need to bring in. He was just getting my attention on the top of the deck there. What's the message for you today, or what's the guidance for you, or the energy that you're in, or anything you need to be aware of? What about your person? What about the energy of your person and the energy around the journey? I feel that's for them as well. The energy around the journey today. Thank you, angels. Okay. And you know, when I read tarot intuitively. I create my own decks of tarot. I know how to read tarot. I just prefer to read it intuitively. And I think if you go ahead with cards, you know, if you want to read your own cards or you want to read for others, always read the card intuitively because you get the best out of it. Not just for yourself, but for anyone you're connecting with. Because one card can mean something for one person and something for someone else. So make sure you're always connecting with your intuition when using any type of tool, whether it's a card deck, whether it's a pendulum, whether it's crystals, anything. Always trust what you're feeling, because that's the channeling coming through from your higher self, your angels and your guides. So let's see what's going on with you then. So with the dragon around you is Illuminar. Wow, look at this dragon here, Illuminar. Now, the first thing I'm connecting with here is Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel, the illuminator, is with you today, giving you clarity, helping you to see the path ahead, helping you to know that you're not alone, helping you to know that it's going to be okay because you're on the right path. And Illuminar is helping you to see through the illusions and to see the light in any dark situations, and also assisting you with shining your light bright as a light worker. So what I'm really connecting with here is there's an opportunity coming in now, between now, especially in 2026, when it's the year of the horse, which is the year of freedom, to move towards your life purpose, to move towards what really makes you happy inside and what makes you feel satisfied. And I'm talking about purpose. So it's not saying, oh, you've got to do this or that because that's your purpose. It's what are you passionate about? What do you love to do? If you love talking to people, do more of that. If you love using cards or using Reiki, or if you want to learn to do these things, do that. I feel you're going to be shown the way. The path is going to be illuminated towards the things that make you happy and the things you really do truly enjoy, because those things are your God-given gifts. The things you enjoy doing, whether it's for recreation when you're not working, or things you're doing for work to bring money in, but also to bring in satisfaction in the soul because you are helping others or achieving things in some way. So I'm seeing this as the path to your light work. So for those of you who are already working your path as a light worker, as an earth angel, a starseed, if you're already working your mission in your own way, even though you may not think this is actually where I'm going to end up, this is the path to it, whatever it is you're doing, I feel there's so much success coming in for you this year. And if you are thinking about your purpose or wanting to make changes to be more in alignment with your true path, the things you really love to do, this is all going to start falling into place for you during 2025. So the Illuminar dragon is working with Archangel Uriel to open doors where there are walls, to show you the way forward and to give you strength and courage too. So you can face the future fearlessly and with power, and any uncertainty know that it's going to be okay. And obviously Archangel Michael brings that strength and courage in too, but I feel this a huge sign about movement forward and knowing what the next steps are, knowing that you're divinely guided, knowing that you are safe and supported, knowing that wherever you go, the angels are already there lighting the way, holding your hand, keeping you safe. You're being shown the way. Beautiful. And I love how when I connect with this deck is beautiful. If you're wondering what this is, by the way, it's the Dragon Path Oracle. And all the card decks I use in any read, I always list them in the description box below if I know what they are. So I always love how when I connect with these dragons, I always pick up on an archangel assisting as well, which is so powerful because the archangels operate in the realms they can operate in. Sometimes the dragons operate in kind of darker places. So it's a lot like the angels stick to the higher realms and obviously come to Earth to assist, but the dragons can really go into the 3D and the 2D and blast things out of the way in other ways. So this is why it's so powerful when we connect with these energies, dragons, unicorns, maybe connecting with other things like dolphin energy or Atlantis energy, but you're being illuminated today. So you may wake up, even if you're feeling hungover or tired, you're going to wake up and it's like, ping, a light's gone on. Now we've got, look at this, planting seeds. Wow, great card to come up for the first of the month, but definitely the first of the year, the 1st of January, because you've been planting seeds. And what they're saying to me is, you've been planting seeds since 11th of the the 1st of November, but 11/1/11, I feel it's powerful. I feel it's really powerful. So I feel that between now and the 11th of January, you've been planting seeds since the 11th of November, or the 1st of November especially, thank you angels. So since November to now, you've been planting seeds, asking for things, setting intentions, getting very clear with the universe about what you want, and those rewards are coming. So I'm seeing this as a huge sign about spring, and even if things seem a bit bleak right now, or like nothing is manifesting or nothing is actually happening or showing up for you, the results are on the horizon. So powerful. It says seeds, and they give me the word protection as well. Okay, seeds of protection are being planted, but seeds or grains are being planted in the fertile soil of your soul. So this is really about you knowing that you've been asking for things, setting your intentions, and it's opening all the right doors. And if God pruned your tree in 2024, that fruit on that tree is going to start building now. That fruit is going to start showing up, because when God prunes your tree, comes in and removes things that don't serve you, things that just are in the way in your life, and you prune them out, you clear them out, it prepares the way for new fruit to grow. So, and this is what we were all doing around December as well, but really from August, September, October, pruning the tree, clearing the clutter, preparing, getting ready for what's coming. And look at this for this new year. You've got new beginning. The angels say you're ready now to walk through this door towards 2025, because the door is illuminated and you are leaving behind your shadows. So you're overcoming things from the past. You're walking away from 2024, leaving it in the past and moving into 2025. So there's a beautiful new beginning coming in all areas of your life. It says, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So you can affirm that today. I am ready. I am ready, universe. What have you got for me today? I'm excited. This is going to be a magical day. So rise up today. Don't let anything drag you down, like your own negative thoughts or ego or family or people who are just miserable. Because being miserable is a choice. Happiness is a choice. You choose how you feel. And that's what you're leaving behind in 2024, feeling like other people or situations or experiences are controlling you, because you have the power to control the way you're perceiving what's going on and the way you are experiencing what's going on. So you're moving now into a new beginning, and I'm seeing that like an eagle. If we turn it around, that looks like a big eagle there. It's a big eagle showing you that you're manifesting your dreams. Eagles are a symbol of manifesting, a symbol of the masculine return as well. So there's a new beginning coming in. It's all been illuminated today. And the card that we've got coming out here, I mean, this is powerful anyway. So when I'm looking at this one, what I'm seeing is, you know what chances to take and what things to do. So I'm seeing this as you taking what you need to and leaving what you don't. Okay, so if you see all these you'd see these as Skittles, or maybe you see these like chess pieces or strategy. Sometimes you can't see where you're going, but you know you are being guided. Look at the green. The green is about luck. It's about healing. It's about power. And you taking what you need into 2025. That's what I'm seeing here. Like all these things are there for the taking, but you've taken the one thing that you need. And that may be healing, strength, power, connecting with yourself, simplifying things. So I'm seeing this as you stepping into this new year, simplifying your life, saying, right, I don't need as many things as I used to need. I just need my own mind and my own truth and my own power. I need my connection with God, the angels, the universe. That matters more than anything else. So you may find you have a simpler year. I was going to say simplifying the year, but a simpler year, because you're not accumulating as much stuff. So definitely feel it's going to be simpler because you're shedding. And that's what the wood snake's bringing in. So when the wood snake comes in at the end of this month, which is super exciting, the wood snake is going to be allowing you to shed what you no longer need, whether it's feelings, emotions, negative thought patterns, or experiences like jobs or people, things just don't serve you, or things you've acquired. Maybe you've got too much stuff, too much clutter. And if it's still sticking around, clear it out. Think, is the space for my person right now? So great things coming in today for you. So let's see what dragon is around your special person today. Wow, Delphine. Delphine. Now, when I connect with Delphine, because remember, I'm connecting with these dragons intuitively, not reading the guidebook or anything like that. If you've got this deck yourself, you can always look into this in more detail if you want to. But I'm channeling this directly. And I'm feeling a lot of strength and power coming in here to overcome emotions. So the first thing we connect with dolphin is, it sounds very similar to the word dolphin. And dolphin is about lightening the load, being more playful, being less serious. Because I feel your person has been quite serious about their life. You know, they don't have much fun time because they're working, or they're busy with responsibilities or obligations or other things, or they get trapped in their own mind and they overthink. So yeah, I'm not saying they don't ever have any fun. It may seem like they're having plenty of fun right now on the social media or whatever they're doing, but a lot of the time they get stuck in a cycle in the head. So I feel Delphin is helping them to overcome those thoughts. And it's really powerful because if you watch the last few readings on the channel, we've been talking about riding the waves. And this is really what I'm being shown. I'm seeing like a big ocean, a big wave in this card here. And it's about riding that wave. It's about moving beyond the ego, moving beyond the struggle, overcoming the fears. Not even rejecting the fear, overcoming the fear, saying I'm not going to let this control me anymore or that control me anymore. So I feel the dolphins are actually assisting with Delphin here to bring a lighter energy in for your twin, so that they feel lighter about their life, so they can move into this energy in this day lighter. And I feel they do, even though they may be hungover, or they may still be dealing with things, or maybe the house is a real mess where they are because they've had Christmas and there's chaos everywhere and they need to clean up. They know now it's done. This is a new year. Yes, it's like they feel relief. So I'm feeling a real relief coming from their energy today intuitively, because they've got through the festivities and now it's the new year, and now they can start looking ahead and assessing their life and having a reality check and thinking what to do next. But also because they're feeling a lot lighter, like, oh, the burden's gone. And there may still be burdens there because they may be struggling now, thinking, oh no, money. You know, maybe they've spent a lot of money over the Christmas season and they're starting to think about paying the bills. It's January. Or they're starting to think about the new financial year that's coming in April, or there can be many things going on. But I feel in general they feel a relief because it's like that's done, fresh start, new beginning. So we've got peace and harmony with Archangel Raguel. And I feel this also because they know now that they can connect with you in a more peaceful way without all this stress of Christmas and things hanging over the head. So I love that Archangel Raguel is coming through for them, because Raguel is the harmonizer of heaven, the harmonizer of relationships, helping to bring peace and harmony into all things. And I feel they really want to bring peace and harmony back into their own life and to connect with you in a very peaceful, harmonious way, to move towards peaceful and harmonious relationships. And I feel what I'm connecting with here is as well things like amicable breakups, amicable karmic endings, dealing with things the right way, and then coming back into your life or reconnecting with you in a more peaceful, harmonious way. It says, thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So their life is being surrounded by light right now. Remember, you're being illuminated by Uriel and Illuminar, the dragon, so they will be feeling your light even more powerful. So your light is shining into them, and they are feeling that very strongly today. For them, we've got, look at this, rising above. Rising above, I see only beauty and grace. So when they look at you, when they connect with you, when they think about you, they see beauty and grace. Why? Because you're rising up, and this is where you are today. This is how they see you. Whether they see you on social media, or in the mind's eye, or in real life, or in a dream, or a vision, they see you rising up thinking, wow, I'm inspired by you. I want to be more like you. I want to be authentic like you're being authentic. So you're inspiring them to rise and grow in their life and ride these waves. So they're also rising up. So I definitely feel this is a brighter energy today. And like I say, I'm not saying they're going to be jumping for joy. They may be hungover really badly or really tired, but there's a relief there. They feel relief because it's a new day. It's like, yes, I got through it. I got through the festivities. I'm not saying they had a bad time, but it's just like a stress being released. It's like a lighter energy coming in. That's why Delphin's here. So you've got the cup of love here for one, and this is the cup they want to give to you. They want to fill up their cup so they have an overflowing cup to give to you. And this is also about ancient wisdom, awakening ancient wisdom, knowing why they've come to earth, having an understanding of who they are and that things are changing in their life. So there's deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So they have a deep inner knowing of what's next for them and what they're being guided to do and where they're guided to be. And they are rising up to face that challenge, to overcome that storm in their life, to deal with challenges. And you know how we talked about the card that moved on top of the deck? Look what it is. It's savoring pleasure. Savoring pleasure. So I was going to bring this in after I'd done the journey cards, but it says, I fully embraced bliss in my life. And I feel that this is where you both are today. Relieved. Even if there's no contact, don't get me wrong, you may be thinking, hang on, Lizzie, it's the same as it was yesterday. But there's a relief there. It's like you know something has shifted. Maybe you are filling up a bath with bubbles and you're going to have a nice relaxing bubble bath today. Or you're going to just do something relaxing today. I just feel the message, slow down, relax, enjoy the moment and savour the pleasure of this day. But they also want to savour pleasure with you. They want to spend time with you and be with you in a very powerful way. They don't want to just come round and go in 5 minutes. They don't want to just have a moment with you. They want to have a lifetime with you. So you savour each other and you savour the pleasure of being with each other and you embrace the bliss in life. So this is a great message about what's coming in this brand new year. Now for them, they are missing you. Okay, so the pain is there, but they also know as well what they need to release. So if there is, for example, third-party situations, if there is a karmic situation, they know they want to release that. You know, they're tired of things being unbalanced. I feel there's going to be more balance coming into their life. And walking away, definitely walking away. You know, you've got the full moon here as well. So this is a huge sign of what's shifting and coming in as we move forward, especially as we move forward towards the 11-1. I feel that's a powerful one. So the full moon comes in on the 13th, but I feel the 11-1, 111 is a huge sign of power. So some of them are going to be definitely leaving things behind already as soon as they move forward, perhaps past today. You know, if you watch the weekly reading, it's about assessing their life Wednesday and Thursday. And I feel that this day is about recovery. And then tomorrow there's going to be, it's like a big light goes on in their mind. So the light is going on in your mind today, usually because you're not drunk on New Year's Eve. Or you're not doing certain things the way they are. So I feel, again, you know, the feminine is the leader, the lighthouse, the guide. So the feminine takes the lead and then the masculine follows. Obviously, that's why it's hard sometimes to surrender and let go, because we have to let them take the lead in the way they feel about the feminine and moving towards you, but you are ultimately a leader. And that's why sometimes it's hard to surrender and release control. But I'm actually seeing this as well as moving away from whatever it is they need to move away from. And they're also showing me after the full moon. So if you're waiting for a karmic ending or some kind of change, or maybe you're just waiting for communication, they definitely want to come towards you, but I feel it's going to be more potent after the full moon. So they're going to be assessing things and thinking about things and planning their escape, but I feel they're definitely going to move forward after the full moon. That's definitely what they show me here. Because the leg there is still in whatever it is they're in, and they're moving away from that now. You know, there's like fast energy in this here. So I'm seeing this as a fast message that they want to come forward and blow you a kiss. You know, they are moving towards you. And again, there's a lot of green energy there, yellow for the solar plexus, moving into greener pastures, moving into greener times. So this is also a huge sign about spring coming, springing forward. And there's the moon. So leaving behind as well things that have caused problems or illusion or stress. So leaving that behind. So again, a very powerful message for them moving towards you. Now the energy around the journey itself, we've got, look at this, you've got peace coming in. The dragon of peace. And Raguel, remember, the angel of harmonious relationships, is bringing in peace and harmony into your relationship, into both of your lives, to bring in a more calming, you know, state of mind, so there's not stress there. So I feel if you've been going through a lot of stress or triggers, that's all shifting away. It's falling away. Why? Because it's not that it isn't there, but you'll learn how to deal with it. You're learning how to overcome it, because understand this, the ego never leaves the human self. So as long as you're on planet Earth as a human being, even though you are a spiritual being having a human experience as a human being, you will always have an ego. So you learn how to overcome the ego through breath work, spiritual practices, and knowing that you have power over your thoughts and your emotions, and that you have the power to call on your angels and your guides, and that you are safe. You have the power to do that. So the angel of peace, Archangel Honiel, I've got a few coming through because I've got Uriel around as well. Remember, Uriel is illuminating everything, so you see things differently. And so Jophiel around as well, so you see things through the eyes of love and observe things differently. Remember, Jesus around with the gold Christy dragon as well, coming through in the daily angel reading today. But the message is, Archangel Honiel is saying, I'm assisting the both of you to feel more at peace with this journey, to feel more calm about the journey, and to feel calmer towards each other. And when you do that, you feel more in alignment with each other, you feel more guided back to each other, because you know you're not going to argue or stress each other out. So I feel this is a real message about the way being made for reunion or communication, or to move into the next phase of your life. And Archangel Azrael is helping with change and transition, helping you to release the old, because Azrael connects with the other side and is the comforter angel. So Azrael is assisting you because you're moving out of an old year into a new year, and that's a transition. Now, I know many of you watching will actually connect more with the new year around the start of the Chinese New Year, but a new year is like a clean slate. So thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So whenever change it is, whether it's moving from the old year into the new year, or maybe it's just changing your perception about things, or really thinking about things you want to change in this year of 2025, like your job, or moving on from a person or a karmic situation, or giving certain things up, you are okay to do that. Maybe you're thinking, right, this is the year I'm going to give up smoking cigarettes or vaping. Or this is the year when I'm leaving that alcohol in the past. Or this is the year when I'm not going to do this or that way or do that anymore. So you really are stepping into your power, saying, I can handle this change. And look at this, renewing your life. What a beautiful card to come up for the first of the year. Okay? Not just the first of the month, it's the first of a brand new year, and there's clearing the clutter here, letting go of the baggage, throwing that box off that cliff. So what this means is, it's about letting go of anything not serving you, including negative thought patterns, anything you no longer need, simplifying your life, letting go of stress. So I'm definitely seeing this as a huge message about releasing. It says, radiant vitality is filling your life. And remember, this is for both of you. They are throwing away the past too, because they want to move to you. They want to be with you. So I am also seeing this as moving boxes. So I do feel there could be a move coming in during this new year for you. Okay, and this can be moving forward towards the spring or the summertime as well. So there could be house moves, someone moving in or out, making changes, clearing clutter, getting rid of the old to create the new. And balance, moving forward, balance. There's definitely a message coming through about balance. See, we've got flamingos in this card. Flamingos are about balance. So there's more balance coming in as you move forward. And don't be worried or upset. I definitely do feel that there is tiredness today. So I'm not saying, oh, it's going to be all wonderful. You know, there could be tiredness. There could be a bit of stress going on still. There could still be a bit of negativity there, especially if there's hungover energy, if people have been drinking alcohol. But there's definitely this movement of, right, let's move forward now with balance and understanding and power. And that's what's coming in. Changes to transition into a new time. And I love that we've got 3 powerful dragons. You've got Delphine for them, helping them to ride the waves, lighten the load, simplify things, renew their life. You've got Uriel and Illuminar helping you to gain clarity on things so you can renew your life. And you've also got the Angel of Peace, Archangel Honiel, working with Peace the Dragon to bring more calm in. So I feel this is a very powerful omen of what's to come. And if you're wanting an overview of the year, I'm going to be doing that later on as well. So we're going to do an overview of the year. And I used to love watching Doreen Virtue when years ago I'm talking about now. She used to do on the 1st of January, I think she posted on New Year's Eve though, or New Year's night. But it was always like an overview of the year, and I'm going to do one of those later as well. So it just gives you an idea of what's coming in for the year ahead and why. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.